Hello everyone and welcome back to WesterosCraft Walks. I'm your host Kobe.
And I'm Lucia.
And today we are doing the second part of Storm's End. So we will look at these buildings over here as well as the main drum tower. And we're starting over here with a normal house, I think. Yeah, I believe that's a normal house. No? Yeah, well, it might be a stables house because the stables are right nearby. Got some storage.
I can't imagine it's a normal house in the way that, like, oh, I'm gonna go buy a house. Where's available in my neighborhood? Oh, we have one in the castle you can buy if you want.
It's probably an important person, but
Or maybe like the stable boy.
yeah, it could be. So here we have the sept, the main sept, because there's another one inside the castle as well, inside the keep. But this is the nice sept outside with the big statues. Can you name all 7?
Me?
And do in the comments below.
Okay.
I probably can, but I'll have to think about it. Yeah, but can you? as in the viewer, I was pointing at the TV. But yeah, here we have the Godswood, because it was built by the first men, so they did put a Godwood in here. Most castles, like a lot of castles, have a Godwood. So you have the Weirwood over here as the hearth tree, with this nice little face.
Yeah, they made some new faces on the server you can slot in.
If you want to make like trees with different expressions.
They're a little creepy.
Yeah, we should go to the Isle of Faces one day. They got lots of
Faces.
Weirwoods with faces. Yeah. So yeah, that was everything that we didn't check out last time outside the main keep. So now we will have a look in the main keep. Just wanted to get a nice little lens flare there. But yeah, this bottom part is mainly for working. There's some working stations for different crafts down here. But the main fancy part is up top, which we will see later. You want to talk about what we are seeing, Lucia?
I can't. It's a table.
That's a table, yeah.
And some salt.
Some salt, yeah. Did you see the big elevator?
It's very dark. What is this?
No, it's over
Episode
there. You
3?
see it here. Here is the big elevator.
I mean, I would just use it to carry people up, but they've used it for carts of stuff.
Yeah, and you have like wood that they're cutting over here, and
well, it's the same. Like in Castle Rock, they have a lift as well, which I think is for people because it's a small one. But you don't really see a lot in these castles, and you just mention like, especially when you get to King's Landing. Imagine walking up all those stairs.
Yeah, especially
I don't want to do that.
Most of the Lord's chambers are near the top, so.
Especially when you see some of them, you're like, you really walking up all those stairs?
An ice room, Lucia, or it might be salt. I don't know, because even it might be cool enough to keep ice down there. But how do they get the ice in the first place? Do they bring it from the wall?
From the freezer, duh.
I'm not sure how that worked in the Middle Ages. For all, what I know is that they used salt instead of ice, but I don't know if it's actually possible to keep ice there. But how did they create ice in the Middle Ages? Because I think they would have just mined it from cold areas, but
yeah,
it would have molten.
Molten. It would have molten.
Ice.
Oh, watch out, guys! I've got a glass of molten ice.
Is that not correct?
The water? Melted?
Yeah, melted.
Melted ice?
Yeah, oh yeah, here we have a lot of...
People think I'm the dumb one, what the hell?
We had a lot of textiles there as well, to make
banners?
Drapes. Yeah, and banners,
clothes.
Yeah.
Maybe not clothes, but...
Yeah. Oh yeah, so here we have the main staircase that goes to the nice quarters, but we're not going to use that one. So that goes to the nice big hall upstairs. But we are gonna use another way to get there, but we will get one level up in this space. And I think where we're going now is more like a diplomacy kind of area. You'll see it in a moment. It's kind of a meeting room, but they have all different banners hanging up. So I think it's...
So they do that cloth?
Yeah.
All those banners.
Yeah, all of those banners. Yeah, you'll see it over there because they have like different banners. You have an audience chamber here for if the people want to talk to the Lord. And nice window. But behind that you have the big table, which doesn't seem to be used for eating, but I think it's just a table to discuss diplomatic things. You see all the banners?
Yes. I
They
answered
have
for
a
you
map.
guys.
They have a map. Next to here they have a room to display their armor.
Okay.
Just to show the people that they're strong.
I would not want to sit on that end
moose
seat, gonna be honest.
Or-
It's pretty
or
hot there. You're in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Achoo.
So yeah, they have a lot of stag hats as well hanging up, just
Because they're lads.
because it's their sigil, yeah.
And they're lads.
Yeah.
Going on a stag do. Ba-dum-bum.
Yes. I think they only say that in England or UK.
What's it in America?
A bachelor party?
Bachelor party. Oh my
I
god.
think that's it, yeah. So
Brian, can't believe you're getting married.
sorry if Lucia offends all the Americans. So
It's fine.
That was
It's fine,
the
guys.
window below is where we were earlier, and the one above is where we're going next. So we could take those stairs from inside,
But
we
am I
have-
gonna?
No, we're not gonna. Because over here we have a nice walkway that goes all the way around the walls, and there's another entrance at the top there.
Slopey, slopey, slope. And some deer?
Deer, yeah, or stags, yeah. And then later on we will also see a statue of Robert, but now Lucia has some lore to explain.
So this starts going back to Robert's Rebellion. Everyone remembers the good old days. Hey there.
Hi, Robert.
Here's looking at you, kid. So it was actually Storm's End was actually besieged for over a year by the forces of House Tyrell, which, as you guys know, are based in Highgarden, which we will do a video of when it's finished, but it's not finished. Because the Tyrells actually stayed loyal to the Mad King, so the castle was cut off by the sea by the forces of Lord Paxter Redwine from the Arbor, and the castle garrison, which was commanded by Stannis, as we all know, Robert's brother, were reduced to eating dogs and rats, and they were actually on the verge of resorting to cannibalism because they just ran out of food. But luckily, everyone's favourite lad, Davos, he smuggled in a shipload of onions, so they all had stinky breath, and that's how they won.
And that's how he got the nickname the Onion Knight.
Not because he smelled.
Oh, and he didn't used to be a knight, did he, Lucia?
No, he used to be a very naughty boy,
Smuggling stuff.
so that's why he can't give you a proper high five anymore.
Yeah.
Because they cut off some of his fingers. All of them? Or just some of
No,
them?
just on one hand, I think, yeah.
Yeah, he's missing some fingers, so...
But because he was so good by giving Stannis some onions, he did cut off his fingers to punish him for smuggling.
But not all of them.
Yeah, only on one hand, but as a reward he gave him a knighthood as well. So that's how he became the Onion Knight.
And here you have the... I guess you can't call it throne. Big chair.
Oh yeah,
Big chair.
Just to clarify that Stannis didn't cut off the fingers because he smuggled onions in. It was for all the
Yeah.
smuggling he did before.
He wasn't like, thank you so much, but this is a crime. That would be kind of funny. Not for him, but... Yeah, he was a smuggling pirate before the onions.
Yeah. But after that he became good, so...
Thank you for these onions. The crime makes me cry more than these onions.
Yeah, so that was the main dining hall with the big dais. And now we are going up the rooms,
All the
up
way
the tower, up to the very top.
Yeah, we're gonna bop, 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 bop to the top.
We're gonna get copy strike, Lucia.
I don't know if I do a dramatic reading.
No, did you not
Yes,
see?
we are going to bop.
Did you not see Mr. Beast? He hummed the song and he got copyright striked.
Well, no one can decipher if you just swap all the words around. To the top we shall bop. To the top
Okay. Bob.
we shall bop.
Okay, so yeah, we've come back inside.
We
have
popped inside.
We have a nice overview of the dining hall, and I do like those little turrets that are kind of protruding. It's little sitting areas. It goes all around the castle. So we have our first bedrooms here.
Well, I like using the double wattle on the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
I think it's interesting. You don't really see it as much anymore, but it's a nice little accented feature
Yeah. And this is probably someone who can't read a book because it's not in the
I know,
right
I was so
spots.
triggered. I was like, why is it sideways?
Yeah.
And how we used to use the levers as like a quill.
Yes, that's still okay.
If I'm doing a project and I see someone do that, I'm not going to approve the house.
Well, I used to do that.
It's because you're evil.
I
Exposed.
don't mind. Yeah, so we are slightly going from level to level. These first levels, they're just smaller
like
bedrooms.
Just a random bedroom. And someone's going to be like, that's not a random bedroom.
That's this person's bedroom. But yeah, on the top, on the higher levels, we have more fancy bedrooms.
Fancy bedrooms.
Most of which are not occupied at the moment, though. But yeah, as you go up, the tower gets a little smaller, and we get these nice balconies as well, so they can go outside even though they're so far up the tower. Yeah. So what was this, Lucia?
I think it's just a general chill zone for the lads.
Oh, okay.
Because coming off of here, you have just coming up there the sept, a nice big stag head to remind you of the poignancy of death.
The sept tree. Yeah, that's the other sept.
Sept number 2, baby sept.
Oh yeah, and you have the library as well, which is also in the lore. I'm pretty sure it's like there's something about.
At least one person here could read.
Yeah, there's something about that the library at Storm's End was mentioned. So yeah, this is the library. Looks very cozy with all the wood.
You know, those candles and fires.
Mm-hmm. Can be careful. You have to be careful. Oh yeah, there's a little sneaky passageway.
And
Where
this,
does this lead?
which I think is for like a drawbridge.
It might
Not a drawbridge, gate or something maybe.
Yeah, it might be. It might be for that elevator, but I think this is a little too high up. Or it might be for the chandeliers.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Toilet.
Who knows? This is the fanciest toilet.
I don't know why they have stairs going up to the thing. Normally, if I do water, I just have it on its own. Because the height you'd be at, it's like you walk in. Do you wash your feet in it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it could be.
Stick it, butt in it, and like a little bidet. Good day to you, bidet.
So yeah, I think was it above here that the fancy room starts?
One fancy room.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like a kind of just intermediate, like here are the stairs level.
Mezzanine, I guess.
And a nice window.
Stained glass. Oh, this
That's
one's
the
definitely
chandelier.
for the chandelier, yeah. Yeah, because not all people like put that in, but it is good if they put it in. Cause so you can see, oh yeah, the chandelier, you can just bring it down. Because that's what they would have done.
Oh, I never looked into this, whose house that is.
Oh yeah, we're wondering whose house could this be? Could these scholars? So they're not there at the moment, it's abandoned, but I wonder whose house is that, or we wonder. Because we didn't look it up, the specific one. So if you can tell us which scholars which house that those scholars belong to, let us know in the comments. Okay, Lucia's gonna look it up now, so...
Well, it's kind of hard, because it's like a very...
Yeah, there's quite a lot of them.
I'll make up a house. It can be of...
Oh yeah, also something else that...
Look at that, the beetles, the little beets.
Oh.
Beets. Beetles.
Lucia's looking at sigils. Oh yeah, but something we forgot to mention at the beginning is that the builds on our server, it's based on the end, how it would have been at the end of season 1 or book 1. So that's why you'll also see that some of the rooms are abandoned for the people who aren't there. But yeah, also the things we talk about story-wise will only go up to that point. So anything that happens afterwards, we won't really discuss in the episode.
So this one here, I thought might have been Robert's room because you have the red, the black, and the yellow, which is kind of like the Lannister Baratheon mix.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's empty because he's not here. And also, it's a very big room.
And it's connected to another one that has the Lannister color, so that would have been Cersei's then. Even though I'm pretty sure that they haven't been here for like a really
Yes,
long
but
time.
if you actually look, this room we're coming up to in a second, not this one, this is just for servants. But this small room here is for a baby.
Yeah, so maybe it was.
No, the next room is for a baby. There's a baby room here. So like Tommen, maybe, because he's the youngest.
Or maybe Joffrey. Yeah,
someone was a baby.
Yeah, someone was a baby. So...
Or maybe Tyrion's room. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anyone that is vertically challenged.
Oh, okay, that's the thing now. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a Lannister room. So we can't think of anything else who would have been at Storm's End other than Cersei, maybe just for a visit.
Wow.
Yeah, they have cobwebs everywhere. So on most of the a lot of these rooms are empty. So I guess it's not really in use at the moment. And this one, I'm guessing,
Aaron?
would have been for like, was it Robert Arryn? John Arryn. John Arryn. Sorry, yeah.
We will merge your two houses. You are now John Robert Arryn.
Yeah, so Robert Baratheon was a ward of John Arryn together with Ned Stark.
And that's why they're BFFs.
Yeah, that's why they're BFFs. So I guess that the Baratheons would have a room for the Arryns in their castle.
Oh, this is back to...
Yeah,
Robert's
this is
room.
back where we were earlier. So we'll go up another level.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the sound effects, Ichi.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, another fancy toilet. Double toilet if you want to go with your bestie.
So you can hold hands and drop the kids off at the pool. Fabric room.
Yeah, fabric room.
I'm
Yeah, so here we have the next little bit will be a lot of bedrooms, so we can speculate who they belong to. This one is occupied. These smaller stairs, you see them in quite a lot of castles. They're usually for the servants. Yeah.
Jinx.
Yeah. So, because who wants to? If you're a lord and you use your fancy stairs, who wants to come across a servant on the way up or down? They can have their own little stairway, so they don't have to look at them.
That's what Colby says in our house. I'm like, I can put another staircase in.
We don't have any stairs.
Oh, there are stairs to where we live.
Yeah, but that's like the hallway.
That's true.
Yeah.
And every time I throw rose petals as I walk up, people are like, "What's she doing?" I'm like, "I'm a princess."
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right.
Are we going to bed now?
Bye. Episode's over.
No. I just wanted to.
This is another one where I was like, I'm not sure whose house this is, because at first I thought it was black and white, but then on really close inspection, it's
brown.
Dark brown and white.
Yeah, so I just wanted to go sleep to get some natural light in.
And then there's this room that could be walked past, and I'm like, go back. This room, which is Tyrell colours, and I know that Loras becomes what is it? He becomes a thingamajig, a squire.
Yeah. Oh, did you finish your
End.
little things, or do you want to say some more?
I'll say it later. So, like, Sir Loras Tyrell, Marjorie's bro, becomes a squire at Storm's End, and that's where he becomes real good buddies with Renly.
Yeah.
Like
that's in the second season, but
I know,
we're
but
not supposed to talk about that. But
touching butts.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this, I think we imagined that this would have been Renly's room together with Marjorie and her brother.
Yeah, I know. Right? I was like, which Tyrell though?
Yeah, because it has the Baratheon colors as well as the Tyrell colors, like in these bedrooms over here.
Yeah. I still remember that one scene that made it was so weird.
Wait, what?
With Marjorie and Renly.
Oh yeah, that one. But
Yeah.
we can't talk about it.
He's only for grown-ups. These are grown-up scenes, kids.
And oh yeah, you can. I don't think we've got anything important coming up now, so you can do.
But
the
we
rest
just walked
of
past the
your
toilet, which is like a little throne. You see it?
Oh.
That's the real Game of Thrones. So the next part is still going on about Robert's rebellion. So it's after the Mad King's death. Eddard Stark, your boy, he actually raised the siege, and Lord Maester Tyrell, Marjorie and Loras's daddy, he found out that the war was lost, and then he swore fealty to Robert real quick. And you know what the best way is to show loyalty? Have a daughter, sell her.
Oh no, but that was only after that.
Yes, but it's like, I promise.
Was it no, it was,
I promise I'm best friends with you guys. Here's my daughter.
Yeah, but that
and she's
was
like, Dad, she doesn't want me. He don't want to be with me. He want to be with my brother. And he's like,
yeah, but that was only after Robert died that happened.
But still, it's like, Robert's dead, but I still like you guys, right? We're still friends, right? Like, I don't mean to be too clingy, but like, you guys like us still, right? Please? Pretty much, okay?
Anything else?
Oh yeah. But it kind of goes on with what we were talking about with Renly, that even though Stannis was in charge of the garrison and the siege, and he kind of proved himself to be a good boy, Robert kind of said, you like Storm's End, right? Wrong. And he made him the Lord of Dragonstone, and then gave Renly Storm's End, which, even though Dragonstone is better strategic-wise because of its location, wasn't nice because it's cold and it's
smoky.
Yeah, there's a volcano there. I don't want to live next to a volcano.
Oh yeah, we've reached the Maester's chambers over here. I think that was a little autopsy room over there as well.
Or maybe for cutting up, or maybe it might be on the next floor for cutting up meat for the crows.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, but it was a long table. Yeah, so over here
Can a crow be a vegan?
Yeah, it took a little while to find the stairs. So I'll say some things about some other lore. So yeah, this goes back, what we're talking about now, this goes back even further, back to the Targaryen ages. So things during those ages that Storm's End was involved in was, one example is King Baelor Targaryen, but not to be confused with the Baelor that built the Sept.
This is Baelor number 1.
Yeah,
the OG.
Yeah, the one we're talking about now is Baelor number 1, and the one who built the Sept in King's Landing is Baelor number 2. So Baelor number 1 used Storm's End to recuperate after half a year in Dorne, right? When they were still fighting. Because Dorne bent the knee only like 100 and something years after Aegon's conquest. So yeah, King Baelor took a part in that. He fought in the desert for a really long time, and he used Storm's End to recuperate after it. And then, we have some more lore about during the time of the Dance of the Dragons. Prince Lucerys Velaryon and his dragon Arax were slain by Prince Aemon Targaryen and Vhagar outside of Storm's End during the Dance of the Dragon. So that happened here as well. That was a while ago as well. I think it was like 150 something years before what we're seeing now. Might be wrong about that. But yeah, the Maester has another little laboratory here. And all the way at the top is his rookery, which we will have a look at now.
I'm a crow.
Thanks, Lichia. You're really bringing it with the sound effects.
I know. I'm like a soundboard.
Yeah, I press your buttons.
Wow.
Press button.
Wow.
I flick your ear now.
Don't do that if you want to live. That's a soundboard.
Okay, we're at the very top now. So, this is not the end though. We're at the very top because we will go back down again.
And redo the whole episode.
Oh, we're back down. You don't have to go through us walking down the whole castle. But there's one more thing we wanted to show, and that's how the passageway that Sir Davos
those precious onions,
used.
Which, to be fair, they could have just used to season people.
Oh yeah, because they ate dogs and rats, didn't
they? Yeah, like when you're doing pork, do some onions, some carrots, and you chop those up, and then lay the pork on top, and then afterwards you can use it to make a nice gravy. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, here this is the entrance to the passageway, and you can see they already have a gate just in case anyone finds it.
But also, I guess because here you have the little cells. Prisons, but it goes down as well. It's not just these.
Yeah, so
it's just where they keep Renly when it gets too rowdy. I want to see Loras.
Okay, so this is the passageway that goes down to that little cove that we'll see later where Davos smuggled the onions.
Them onions!
Yeah.
So here you have some nice death holes.
Murder holes.
Donut holes.
Yeah, so they, in case anyone finds it, they can pour some like hot oil on them or...
Poop on them.
Yeah.
Hey, you just poop on me. I give up. I'm leaving.
Yeah, you got another gate there to defend it. And this is the cave that leads down. You have a little water
Kobe wants
stream.
to get diseased. So
No, it's fresh water.
Are you sure about that? Did you test it before you jumped in, or did you just throw caution to the wind?
No, it's okay. So
Kobe
yeah,
now
this
has
is
17 different
Maester.
STDs. All from Renly.
Oh, wow. I should have
Shouldn't
never...
have gone near that bed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and here you see some special flickering on the
Magic.
screen, and this is the shader spike, but it's caused by the magic.
The magic of shaders, the magic of the internet.
Yeah, because there's some magic in here, and and this is probably where. Oh yeah, no, I can't talk about the birth that was given in this cave, but yeah.
It's where Kobe was born. Okay, just say it.
Yeah, so that little question, that little box, don't worry about that. That's about like a scavenger.
You have to join the
scavenger.
server, and then you can go on a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, it's part of the scavenger hunt. But yeah, I'm gonna use my magic to summon devils. Oh, you've changed devils.
Yes, we're a modern society now, and I can be free to be who I wish to be.
Oh, I guess you had to disguise yourself to be smuggled in. But thanks for smuggling this little boat
You're
in for
welcome.
me, devils.
Watch out for the mermaids.
Yeah, so luckily devils gave me a little boat.
Told you guys I was a lad. You don't believe me.
So yeah, we can have a nice look of Storm's End from the water, navigating through all these spikes.
You were so funny. You were just swimming off, and I was like, "Do you want a boat?"
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, I guess.
And there's a sunrise over there. You see, there's this ship babe.
Shababe. There's the
You
shababe.
say it for me.
Shipwreck.
Shipwreck on Shipbreaker's Bay.
Ship.
Yeah. So
Heartbreakers.
yeah.
Babe.
Yeah, you have.
I know
a
you think how hard it is to build a boat to begin with, and then you have to shipwreck it. Like that must.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah, you got quite a lot of shipwrecks like around these parts.
Because of the little rocks.
Yeah, so we are going that way towards the sunset, and hopefully I'll be as buff as Gendry next time you see us.
I hope that.
Yeah, so we'll just row to our next destination. No pull this
Does
time.
that mean who's your father then, Gendry? Huh?
Robert.
Dun dun.
Yeah, get some nice last looks at Storm's End. There's another shipwreck over there. But yeah, this is the direction of the sunset is where we are going to next time. So no pull this time, but if you know your maps, then you'll probably know where we're going next. It's just...
We're going to the sun.
Yeah, if you follow where I'm...
Master of karate and friendship, everyone.
So if you follow where I'm going now, you'll be going to where we are visiting next week, so you can figure that out for yourself.
If you like what you see, you can also donate directly to the server and keep the dream alive.
Yeah, there will be a link in the description if you want to donate to the server. On the screen right now will also be a playlist to the WesterosCraft walk series, as well as a link to my personal channel as well if you want to check that out.
Okay.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
For watching. Bye.
Goodbye.